Two households, both lacking dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal alliance of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventures, piteous overthrows, doth with their death bury their parents' strife, the fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, as the 2 hours' traffic of our stage, the which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, stop this fighting. Seize on pain of torture. Throw your weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your prince. Okay. 3 civil brawls by the Capulets and the Montagues have disturbed the quiet of Verona streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your life shall pay the forfeit and the peace. Now everyone go home. Once more, all men depart.
Nurse, where's my daughter? Tell her to come to me.
I've already told her. Lamb! Ladybird! Where's the girl? Juliet!
Yes, who calls?
Your mother.
Here I am, Mother. What is your will?
Leave us alone. We must talk in secret. Wait, nurse, come back. You may stay and hear our counsel. Do you know my daughter's age?
Faith, I can tell her age unto the hour.
She's not quite 14.
I'll bet 14 of my teeth, except I only have 4. She's not 14.
Enough of this. Be quiet.
Please, nurse, be quiet.
I'm finished, but you're the prettiest babe I ever saw. If only I could live to see you married, I'd have my wish.
This is the very thing I came to talk about. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how would you like to be married?
It's an honor that I hadn't yet thought about.
Well, think of marriage now. Girls than you here in Verona are already mothers. Why, I was your mother long before your age. Now, to the point. The valiant Paris seeks you for his wife.
A man, young lady, such a man. He's a handsome man.
Please, nurse. What say you, Juliet? Can you love the gentleman? Tonight you'll see him at our feast. Young Paris's face is very handsome. Look him over. Will you try to like him?
Yes, Mother, I'll try.
Madam, the guests are come. Supper is served. Everyone is asking for you. Please come.
Come, Juliet.
I don't know if it's wise for us to go to the Capulet feast. Besides, I don't really feel like a party.
Hush, we'll hear no more. It's just what you need to pep up your spirit. A few dances, then steal away.
Oh no, I certainly don't feel like dancing.
Here, Romeo, put on this mask so no one will recognize us as Montagues.
It's not wise for us to go, Mercutio.
Don't be foolish. Who will ever know? Everyone else will be wearing masks. We'll look just like everybody else.
It's just that, I know, but I had a dream. I dreamt that I would come to an early inn.
Nonsense. Come along. We shall be late if you don't hurry.
Oh well. I'll chance it if you will, Mercutio. Lead on.
Let us go.
Who is her mother?
Why, sir, her mother's the lady of the house, and a good lady, too. I nursed her daughter that you asked about. I tell you, he who can marry her shall have the best.
She Capulet? Oh, beloved enemy.
This, by his voice, should be a Montague. How dare he come recovered with a false face? Now, by the honor of my kin, I shall strike him dead.
Tybalt, what is the trouble?
A villain has come here to spite us.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, the villain Romeo.
Calm thee, gentle cousin. Let him alone. He is acting like a gentleman, and to say the truth, Verona brags of him to be a good boy. I would not for the wealth of this town here in my own home do him harm. Be patient, take no note of him. It is my will. I would not for the wealth of this town here in my own home do him harm. Be patient, take no note of him. It is my will.
I'll not endure it.
He shall be endured. Do you hear me? I'm the master here, or you go. It is my will. Put off these frowns.
I'll not endure it.
He shall be endured. Do you hear me? I'm the master here, or you go.
Uncle,
Go before you make a rout among my guests.
Uncle, 'tis shame to.
No more for shame.
All right, Uncle, I'll withdraw, but intrusion shall be paid for.
Romeo, guests are all leaving.
There's still plenty of food and drinks. What? You will go? Well then, thank you for coming, gentlemen and lovely ladies. Good night.
But soft what light the yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon. Watch as thou she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon her hand, that I might touch that cheek. She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Why art thou called Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but my sworn love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
I take thee at my word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
What? Who are you?
I know not how to tell thee who I am, for my name, dear saint, is hateful to myself.
My ears have not heard yet 100 words of thy voice, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou here? Tell me and why. The orchard walls are high, and hard to climb, and the place that, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings I fly over the walls, for stone walls cannot hold love out. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will kill thee.
Black, there lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against the enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes.
O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love me, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow.
O swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that changes every month in the year, lest thy love prove likewise changeable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, and I'll believe thee. A sweet good night.
Juliet!
I hear some noise from within. Dear love, goodbye. A moment, good nurse. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I am afraid all this is but a dream.
3 words, dear Romeo, and a good night indeed. Be honorable, thy purpose marriage. Send me word tomorrow by messenger that I'll send to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rites, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Juliet!
I come anon. If thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee.
Juliet!
By and by come. Leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send a messenger to thee. 1,000 times good night. Psst, Romeo, psst, Romeo. At what time tomorrow shall I send my messenger to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis almost morning. You must go. Good night, good night. Parting is such a sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes.
Where the devil is this Romeo? Came he not home last night?
Not to his father's. I spoke with his servant. Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, hath sent a letter to his father's house.
I'll wager it's a challenge to a duel.
If it is, Romeo will accept the challenge.
Alas, poor Romeo, then he's already dead. He's no match for Tybalt.
Why not? Why, what is Tybalt?
More than the Prince of Cats, I can tell you. He's the best swordsman in Verona, with the possible exception of myself.
Here comes Romeo. Good day, Signor Romeo. You gave us the slip last night.
Good morrow to you both. My business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man restrained courtesy.
The clock struck 9 when I did send my nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perhaps she cannot find Romeo. That's not so, it's noon, and from 9 to 12 is 3 long hours, yet she has not come. Oh, why is she so slow? Oh, here she comes. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him? Now, good sweet nurse, why do you look so sad? Please tell me.
I am weary. Give me a moment. Fie on my bones, like what a jaunt have I had.
I would thou hadst my bones and die thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Good nurse, speak.
What haste? Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say that thou art out of breath? Is thy news good or bad? Answer me to that. Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
Ah, my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as if it would fall into 20 pieces. Oh, scratch my back, please. The other side. Oh, my back.
Sweet nurse. Please tell me, what says my love?
You've made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo. Not he, though his face be better than any man's, and for his figure, it is past compare. He's as gentle as a lamb. Have you dined yet?
No, but all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Your love says like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why she was within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Like an honest gentleman, your love says, where is your mother?
Are you impatient, dear lady? Is this poultice for my aching bones? After this, you can deliver your messages yourself.
Please, what says Romeo?
Have you permission to go to church today?
I have.
Then quickly, to the cellar for our lords. There sees the husband to make you a wife. Now you're blushing. Quickly, I'll go to dinner. You go to your Romeo.
Honest nurse, farewell.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets are abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For these hot days, people be bad.
Come, thou art as hot-headed as any man in Italy, and will not stop me from quarreling.
By my head, here comes Tybalt of the Capulet.
By my heel, I care not.
A word with one of you?
But one word with one of us, couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You'll find me apt enough to that, sir, if you'll give me occasion. Mercutio, where is Romeo?
And what business of that is yours?
We talk here in a public place. Either withdraw into some place private, or reason coldly of your grievances. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were meant to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure.
By and by with you, sir. Here comes my man Romeo.
I'll be hanged, sir, if he wears your livery. Therefore he is not your man.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done to me. Therefore I turn a draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst know.
Oh, dishonorable Romeo, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat-catcher.
How with me?
Nothing but one of your 9 lives.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier down.
Come, sir, fight.
Draw Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame. The prince expressly said, no fighting in the streets. Tybalt, Mercutio, stop this outrage.
A plague on both your houses. I am wounded. Is he gone without a scratch?
Art thou hurt?
I a scratch, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve.
Surgeon.
Go fetch me a plague on both your houses.
Courage, Mercutio, it is only but a scratch.
'Tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you will find me in my grave. A plague on both your houses. Why the devil, Romeo, did you come between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought it'd be for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague on both your houses.
Mercutio, my very friend, God is mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation is slain by Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, who hath been my cousin for an hour, sweet Juliet, thy beauty has made me weak, and softened my temper's steel.
Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead.
Tybalt shall pay with his life. Tybalt, alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, that gentle Mercutio's soul is lit away above our heads, waiting for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I, or both must go with him.
Prince will doom thee to death if thou art caught. Run, run!
I'm Fortune's fool.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
Noble Prince, I can tell you. There lies the main by Romeo, who slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my brother's cousin, what noble blood is split for blood of ours shed blood of a Montague.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Noble Prince, Tybalt began it. Romeo spoke him fair, but he could not make truce with unruly Tybalt. He attempted to pardon him, but Tybalt underneath his arm thrust his sword and dealt Mercutio a death blow. Tybalt fled, but by and by he comes back to Romeo. Then Romeo and Tybalt go at it like lightning, and before I could part them, Tybalt is slain. As he fell, did Romeo fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. I beg for justice, which you, Prince, must give.
Romeo slew Tybalt. Tybalt slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth own?
Not Romeo, Prince. The law would have taken Tybalt's side for killing Mercutio. Romeo only did what the law would have done.
And for that offense we do exile Romeo from Verona immediately. I will be deaf to pleadings and excuses. Let Romeo move in haste, for once he is found, that hour shall be his last. Bear hence this body and attend our will.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was a nightingale, not the lark. Nightly she sings yonder pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was a nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, light's candles are burnt out. Day stands on tiptoe on the misty mountain tops.
Then go, go, be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune. More light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madame,
Nurse,
the lady mother's coming to your chamber. The day is weary. Be broke. Look about.
then window let day in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. I shall descend.
I shall be much in years before I see my Romeo again.
Well, I'll admit no opportunity for they to convey my greetings from thee.
Do you think we will ever meet again?
I doubt it not.
Oh, my lord, methinks I see thee now as one dead in the bottom of a tomb.
Farewell, my lord.
Oh, Fortune, Fortune, I hope thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back.
You up?
Is it my lady mother up so early?
Why, Juliet, what ails thee?
Mother, I'm not well.
Then I'll tell thee joyful tidings.
Joy comes well into such a needy time. What are they, mother?
My child, that early next Thursday morning the gallant Paris awaits to make you a joyful bride.
He shall not make me a joyful bride. These are not good news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him yourself.
How now? Still in tears? Wife, have you delivered to her a decree?
Ay, sir, but she says she will not.
What? She will not marry?
She is gone mad. Speak to her.
Father, I beseech you on my knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
You disobedient wretch! Get thee to church on Thursday or never look at me in the face again. Speak not. Reply not.
I speak not treason.
Be quiet.
May one not speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool. We do not need your advice.
You are too excited, my lord.
All I have thought about, to have her matched, and to now find a gentleman of noble parentage. She says, no, I will not No, I will not wed. I am too young. If you agree with me, I will give you to Paris. If you do not, you may hang me. And I will not acknowledge you.
Is there no pity that sees my grief? Oh, sweet mother, delay this marriage for a month.
Do not talk to me, for I will not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, and I have done with thee.
Gentle nurse, how shall this be prevented? Comfort me, counsel me. What sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of comfort? So comfort, nurse.
Romeo dare never more return to Verona. Therefore, I think you be married to Count Paris. I think you'll be happy with the second match.
Speakest thou from my heart?
And for my soul, too.
Well, thou hast comforted me. Tell my mother that having displeased my father, I have gone to the cell of Friar Lawrence to pray for forgiveness.
This is wisely done.
I'll go to Friar to know his remedy. If all else fails, I shall kill myself. Come weep with me, past hope, past cure, past help.
Ah, Juliet, I already know thy grief. Thou must on Thursday be married to Paris.
Tell me how it may be prevented. If you cannot help me, I will use this knife on my heart before I forget Romeo and turn to another.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope. If thou darest, I'll give thee thy remedy.
Whatever it is, rather than marry Paris, I will do it without fear or doubt.
Tomorrow night, be sure you are alone. Let not thy nurse lay in the chamber with thee. Take this vial, being then in bed, and drink this distilled liquid. Presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy feeling. Your pulse will cease, no breath shall testify you livest. Thy roses in thy cheeks and lips shall fade. Thine eyes shall close like death. And in this bird likeness of death you shall continue 42 hours, and then awaken as if from a present sleep. Now when the bridegroom comes to awaken thee, thou art dead. You are not afraid to do it.
Give it to me. Speak to me, not of fear.
Get you gone. Be strong.
Oh God, give me strength. Farewell, dear friar.
Where's my daughter gone to? Friar Lawrence?
Yes, my lord.
Well, I hope he can put some sense into her.
See, here she comes with a merry look.
Oh.
Juliet, where have you been?
Where I have learned to repent the sin of disobedience. Friar Lawrence has asked me to beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you. Therefore I am ever ruled by you.
Friar is a wise man, as am I. Beholden to him. Stand up. This is as it should be. I will myself the gentle Paris and tell him the good news. The wedding will be tomorrow.
No, not till Thursday. There's time enough.
Tomorrow, I say.
Gentle nurse, I pray you, leave me alone tonight. I am in need of many prayers to move the heavens to smile upon my state.
Need you my help?
No, mother, for we are prepared for tomorrow. So please you, let me be left alone, and let thy nurse sit up with you, for I am sure your hands are full in this so sudden business.
Good night. Go to bed, for thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. A cold thrill runs through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. I'll call them back to comfort me. Nurse! No, I must act alone in my dismal scene. What if this mixture does not work? What if it is poison the friar hath given me to prevent this untold bigamy? No, no, for he is a holy man. Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. I drink to thee.
Heavens, 'tis morning already. Count Paris will be here soon, for he said he would. Nurse! Wife! Ho! Nurse! Go awaken Juliet. Trim her up a little. I'll go chat with Count Paris. Make haste, I say. Count Paris is already here. Make haste.
Mistress Juliet. Fast asleep, I warrant. Lamb, Lady Juliet, bride. What? Not a word. How soundly she sleeps. Juliet, I have to wake you. Juliet. Alas, my Juliet's dead. My Lord Capulet, my Lady Capulet. What noise is here? Oh, lamentable day. What's the matter? Oh, look, oh, heavy day. My child, my only life revived. Look up or I'll die with thee. Help, call help.
For shame. Bring Juliet forth. Count Paris is here.
She's dead, deceased. Alack the day. Time.
Let me see her. Her blood is cold, and her joints are stiff. Death lies upon her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
Oh, lamentable day.
Death that hath taken her hath tied up my tongue and will not let me speak.
Come, is the bride ready to go to church?
Ready to go, but to never return.
Oh, woeful time. Most woeful I ever did behold. Never seen so black a day.
Everything that we have ordained festival hath gone from office to black field.
Everyone, prepare to follow this fair course unto her grave.
O my love, my wife, death yet have no power upon thy beauty. Thy lips and cheeks are still crimson. My dear Juliet, I will stay with thee, never depart again. Here will I stay. Come, Poison, go with me to Juliet. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick.
What's here? A cup close to my true love's hand? Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. He has drunk all, and left no friendly drop for me. Oh, happy dagger, this is how I will die and be with Romeo forever.
A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, and with their death bury their parents' strife. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things.
Some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.